All right, doing a little testing tonight. I am testing the new, to me, dual output. Um, I am going to be streaming in both horizontal and vertical. Horizontal and vertical over on YouTube and Instagram and TikTok. I will be on the vertical on TikTok and vertical on Instagram. Just a little test. I'm not going to run very long. Just seeing if this is going to work okay. Like I said, it's new to me, new testing, new fun, new ideas, new ways to grow RipsRN OG Gaming, and hopefully get our viewer count up where I would like to have it, and just do what I love doing. I like making video games, and as far as output, doing streams, and it's been awesome. It's been a good journey. We've came a long ways, or I say we. I game with Linus Hart Gaming all the time. She's my partner in crime in real life as well as gaming, and she streams with me. Well, she's on my streams. I don't want to say she streams with me. She does have streaming capabilities that she doesn't have set up, that she needs to get set up. But anyway, welcome in. Hope you guys enjoy this as much as I am getting to do something different. Like I said, streaming over on TikTok I've been doing, but I'm probably in the wrong format. And then YouTube, if you're on mobile, you'd have to turn your phone sideways. So now with the vertical content, you're at least hopefully able to see what I'm doing. And hope this works well. If you're in the chat, jump in and say hello. Tell me what you think about it. Exciting stuff. I'm always get excited to do new stuff. So anyway, enough about that. Let's shoot a little bit, kill a few things here in the road. My companion actually might have got a kill. What do you think about that? A lot of exciting things coming to the division in the future, looks like. We have Survival, or Survivor, I guess I should say, coming. We also have the 10-year anniversary coming up as well. Hard to believe that the division game is 10 years old. But 10 years is a long time with this franchise here. I've been on Division 1, played it. Got into it just a little bit later than most people, but not a lot later. Division 2, I've been playing basically since launch. It's been my favorite game, it's my go-to game, my comfort zone. Now, just trying to get ready for, upcoming stuff in the division. I want to make sure that we're able to stream good content, stream stuff that you guys enjoy. Hopefully, have a more successful channel as the future grows. Milestones. Been streaming on YouTube and since May of this past year of 2025, and hit 89,000 views on the shorts. That's been freaking awesome for me.
Let's go.
Small goals, this year is to get a UB partner, also get Twitch partner. I am a Twitch affiliate now. Learn how to play with keyboard and mouse on PC. That's another goal for this year. So lots of things exciting for me to do this year. I'm looking forward to. Hey, Lucas, how's it going over there? Just testing out some new stuff, Lucas. Testing out the vertical platform for TikTok and YouTube, streaming in both vertical and horizontal, and just practicing. Hey, Dusty, welcome into the TikTok. What's going on, guys, over on Twitch? Thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. YouTube, we'll have to set up where I can see you guys. Can't see what's going on YouTube or Kick. But welcome in. If you guys are over there, I'm sure you are. If you haven't followed me yet, please do so over on Twitch. Trying to get my affiliate up as we grow on all platforms, including TikTok and YouTube as well. Hey Dan, welcome in over there.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Oh, no tourists now. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's hurt. There you go. You move over there. There we go. Yeah, if you heard that, I got loud neighbors. I think they're in a hot rod truck. As my dad always said, all show, no go.
Agent in need of backup.
Yes. I'm just more running around doing stuff. Like I said, just testing right now. We'll be on later with Linus. May even do a little Division 1 streaming. My main account's over on Xbox, but we got her Division 1 for PC, so we may jump over on PC. If not tonight, maybe tomorrow. They're supposed to have the Division Fest back up again, going since they had issues. I guess it was in December when they had the issues that they couldn't get. I guess his PS wasn't working. Hello, puppy. Goodbye, puppy. These guys shoot from cover. Their accuracy is just insane. Boss boss, my darn companion.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Got more stuff from wrong faction. That's alright. Come on, companion. Back here behind us. There you go. Get that dog out of the way. I love the commentary of the companions. Where'd my go? There you are. You're up there hiding.
Nailed the bastard.
None of them left. Better move on before more show up.
Guys, what are we looking like over in Vertical? We looking good? Dan, are you watching me over in Vertical on TikTok? If you are, hey, throw me a comment in there. Let me know how it looks. Guys over on YouTube, if you don't mind, give me a shout out as well. Let me know how it's looking over there on YouTube. There we go. All right, let's see, where do we want to go? Go down and do this hostage down here. All right, there we go. Let's go. Yeah, you guys on TikTok, y'all have been my biggest supporters here lately. Y'all have torn it up as far as going. Hey there, Outspoken. No, thank you. I don't need to be famous. I don't need to be popular. I do appreciate it. Thank you for that, but I think I'll pass. Somebody's always wanting to make me famous or make me popular. You know, if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do it by myself or with support from my community and support of Linus. And support of you guys. If it wasn't for you guys watching, I wouldn't have this channel and doing anything on it. It's been a great adventure for me. I love it. And if you can't tell, I love this game. It's been my favorite game of all. Thousands of buyers, 3 different platforms to play on. Ah, there we go. I guess there was green guys over there. Ended that pretty quick. Yeah, those guys over on Kick all the time want to make me popular or famous. Hey, Nicholas. Like I said, it's going to be a short run. Not going to run a whole lot. I'm going to wait till we get done with a few things tonight and Linus can get on. And then we'll test all this out and have a longer stream and see how it goes. You guys played The Division? If you haven't, you're missing a good game. A lot of people says it's washed up and old. I don't think so. It's been a good game. It's been it's had its dry spells, you know, granted that. I'm not going to lie. That it's ups and downs like any other game. But all in all, it's been steady. It's been there. You know, COVID kind of took a hard hit on it, just like it did everything else. They were looking to end the game after the Fatal Isle season and had enough community support that they continue on. Julian Garrity, I guess he's the overall director of Ubisoft Division's franchise now. He confirmed the other day Division 3 is in full production. Probably won't get it, I'm going to say, probably till, I'm going to guess, early 2028. You know, it depends on how long they've been working on it. They said they've been on it for a while, but who knows.
Incoming hostiles detected.
could have been working on it, you know, post-COVID time, or even maybe during that time. You know, Ubisoft went through a real bad time. They financially was hurt pretty bad. Made a lot of bad decisions. Oh wait.
We showed them all right.
Yeah, Ubisoft sold off some of their stuff. Sold off to Tencent, Chinese-based company. But the Division franchise was not part of that.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
But they got some good backing, some good feedback. Got some money now to do some things. Looks like they're going all in with the Division. Hey, Cheddar Bob. Hey, right now I'm just running the Blue Striker build. 1.5 mil of armor. Everything with crit damage. Using the Memento backpack. I do have crit chance on those and a pair of Seska. A really good build. Good survivability. 130.3 crit hit damage, 51 crit hit chance. It's really good build. I like it. I used it in Legendary. I've actually ran Dua solo. Now, granted, it took me a little while. I'm not a speed runner. And run this build. They've done a good job. Yeah, they are. They are. They're coming out with a Division 3. I'm guessing it's going to be 2028. I'm looking forward to it. They're saying, or actually what they're calling it, Division 3, the Monster, is what they're calling it.
Hostile broadcast.
It's supposed to be better than Division 1. Yeah, I do too. I love this game. Hey, if you don't care, hey, give me a follow over there on Twitch if you're over on Twitch as well. Trying to get my partnership with Twitch. I'm a Twitch affiliate now, working on partner, so. But TikTok has been an awesome asset. Lots of good people over on TikTok.
Detecting additional hostile contacts.
Hey, Cheddar Bob, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I think most of them run outside.
This is gonna be fun.
My companion thinks it's going to be fun and he's not even up here. Hey, thanks for that follow. I appreciate it. Thank you. Come on, companion. Kill somebody. There you go.
Tango down. Let's push them back.
Hey, I appreciate you watching the stream. Thank you. I do enjoy streaming. And yo, thank you for the follow. I probably didn't get your name right, but I do appreciate it. Thank you for the follow over there on Twitch.
Target identified. He's out of cover.
Come on, companion. They're all dead.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
I'm not sure what I think about these companions. Not a big fan of them. If they would do more on their own, it would be awesome. Sorry about that. They just don't follow commands very well. I've noticed when we've been playing, a lot of times you have to tell them multiple times to go do something, and then they may or may not. But this one here's been doing pretty well. Maybe they've actually updated something. He's actually shot some stuff himself, so I'll take it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're coming out. Julian Garrity basically said it was in full production on Division 3. Watched the video of him other night. I think it was filmed a little bit earlier. They just finally posted it, but lots of good things. Survivor is coming out sometime in 2026. I actually think they're going to be testing in Japan. I think there's some kind of Japan X or something going on. Actually, this weekend, I think it's the 10th and 11th. Ubisoft is going to be there. Yannick and maybe Daria. I'm not sure who the other one's going to be there. But they're going to supposedly have a few people testing the Vipers game there. I wish I could have went to Japan. Would have been awesome. They have some cool looking gear for those guys that they can get. Had some nice looking shirts and hoodies. St. Elmo's, my favorite gun. I got it up to 30 expertise level. I think it's probably the best weapon in the game right now. Is this gun itself? I love it. I do use the EB some in raids, especially when we're doing dark hours on Boomer. We don't like to shock Boomer. We leave that for our healer to do for the double downs. But overall, this is the best gun in the game, is my opinion. And the second best gun in the game is this Quick Step. I love it. Not for the shooting capabilities, but for the running. Hey, Diplomat. Hey, welcome back in. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. The events is the best time to do a lot of it. Right now, they got the Hollywood event going on. It's not my favorite, but if you go over to event timelines, the Hollywood events going on concurrent with the Deadeye Overdrive. The Hollywood events, you got to use your specialization weapons or some type of explosive to deal damage to them. It's a fun event if you're playing with somebody. It's not my favorite to do solo. The Deadeye's going on. You get a lot of increased headshot damage, 30% weapon damage, accuracy, stability, and weak points. And then they got the Conflict coming up and Ammo Surge coming up as well. And of course, my favorite is going to be when we get over to Golden Bullet's best one ever, I do believe. Nobody wants to play with me when I do Golden Bullet because I steal bullet all the time. Linus says, you know, she don't like playing with me. Well, she has to. She's my wife. Yeah, Diplomat. Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yes, get over there, get into the clan. If you have any concerns or any issues, reach out to me. Lots of good support over there with the TSW clan, as well as the second wave, which they'll have you into a different server as well, as far as in the Discord. They have the two GC Rock servers, the TSW, the second wave. Get over and get in those. It'll be awesome. We help no matter what level you are to go through raids. We're actually raiding again Tuesday on PC. We do have the capabilities to do all three platforms. We were doing all three platforms and kind of slowed down a little bit just based off of G's availability to do everything he needs to do. But we are going to try to raid at least once a week, and it may be, you know, 1 week of PC, 1 week of Xbox, 1 week of PlayStation. I'm not sure how it's going to be set up, but if you're on Xbox and you need help, my Xbox clan, the CWB group, we do run raids as well. Not as much as we used to. Our biggest focus has been over on PC, obviously, but we still do though. Oh, awesome, awesome there, Diplomat. Yes, sweet. Then you're in good shape. Once you get in there, look for the LFGs that G posts out for help. Like I said, basically the only build that you really need is some type of DPS build. Not really required, but it's nice if you do have one. Get 4P Striker, Group O, or 4P Striker, Seska, and Fox Prayer Knee Pad, something like that. All red. And we'll get you through both raids. If you try to get the EB and the Ravenous, and then get you started on your Regulus project as well. Yeah, the Striker's best right now. You know, back in the day, Striker was a big deal back in Division 1. When Division 2 had Striker come in, they nerfed it down so much it wasn't worth having. But they finally buffed it, and it's actually a good viable build. The key to Striker is being able to get your stacks. But you can tell I'm not getting my stacks and still doing good damage. I'm running on Heroic with 3 directives, and it does a good job. Now, I'm not going to tell you I don't get killed, but you see the green Striker bar down below me. It's not stacked. If it was stacked, it would be all the way across, and I would get extra damage. What I will try to do this control point. Probably the easiest raid to get stacks on is probably Dark Hours. You can stack on the turrets on Boomer before they take them down. You can stack on Razorback at the end. Striker works real well on the final boss of Iron Horse. You can stack off of the train and the minigun. So I mean, it's got some good benefits. I tested it out, you know, versus a high-end build. The high-end build does really good. You get the initial burst of damage that you don't have to stack for, but once Striker gets stacked, it is king. I mean, it is just flat out awesome. Been running an all red build. Not Strikers. It's been a non-Providence version of the high-end build. It does a great job as well. I like it. It's a good play in a group type build. Running the new unit alloyed gear set with a perfect obliterate. I was running a Striker version of that, and one of the clan mates that we play with, Poons, he came up with the non-Providence version, as he calls it, and it does a great job. So I like it very well. The Diplomat on this build here, it's good with the memento. You get the build stacked, which helps with the weapon damage. It helps with armor regen. Oh, it helps a lot. Look out, Squishy.
Hostile broadcast detected.
Yeah, Diplomat, looking forward to you getting over in the clan, getting over in the Discord with us. They do have the opportunity in there too to be part of a raid group. If you're interested in that, you sign up and go through training. And that's pretty awesome too. I think I've got Gunner on. I do. I change it back and forth. I couldn't remember, but it is Gunner. I love Gunner for the armor regen as well for the kills. Helps with the rate of fire as well. One more somewhere. Where's he at?
Supply room access unlocked. Hostile broadcast picked up.
No, played on heroic. Three directives. Diplomat. The highest difficulty you can play other than legendary, which is just for the strongholds. If you're new to the game, you know, I would suggest, you know, starting out. I started out on lower difficulties and kind of worked my way up. But with all the new gear and stuff you can get now and the strikers, you can put a build together and run probably hard or challenging pretty easily anymore. I run a burn build as well. I do that on challenging. The burn build for me just doesn't do a good job on heroic. It just doesn't kill enough, especially in solo play. If you're looking for farming, like when they have the XP stuff going on, it's an awesome time to put together the burn build, biomask, and then the Eclipse 4-piece. And you can run a golden here or whatever, something that has status on it. I've got the Snow Machines. It's the electric brand. They were gifted at one point in time. It's a named item, and you can get them. I think they actually still drop in the game. I think, I'm not going to swear to it, but I think they do. If they don't, any electric piece there will still have the 10% status effect on it. So, but that's good for just running around, you know, building shade levels to try to get your watch maxed out.
Detected.
Always like getting started on XP events. If you get started, you know, about the time you start playing the game and it's an XP event going on or just got started, usually it depends. Sometimes they run for a week, and then sometimes they'll run for just 3 or 4 days over a weekend, which I think just sucks because a lot of people don't have the opportunity to play. You know, they work on the weekends, or, you know, they got a weekend shift and they don't get to play or whatever. But you know, if you get the opportunity to do the XP, they have a 3X and sometimes they'll have a 5X. That's the time to really get into it and get your watch to shade level 1000. You get all these categories maxed out. You got an offensive, a defensive, handling, and the utilities. Each one of them gives you something towards your overall weapon damage, crit damage, headshot damage. All the offensive, defensive, Hasbro, explosive resistance, total health, and armor. And handling, you get the stability, ammo capacity, reload speed, and accuracy. And then over here on utilities, this is your skill build stuff. I am on Xbox, Jonathan, but tonight I'm on PC. I play on all 3 platforms.
Hostile broadcast picked up.
Oh, wow, okay. So how long you been on PC over there, Diplomat? It's just a grind, brother. Get them out of the countdown's a good place to farm as well. Go in there and set your target elite for whatever you're looking for and farm those. That's a good way to get some of your exotics. If you go in with somebody that's running, you know, they can help you out. You know, they can drop you pieces if, you know, if you're after the St. Elmo's or you're after a mask. If, you know, if you got a buddy that's in there with you, they can actually drop that for you as well. So, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Unlike a lot of games don't have the availability to farm and help each other out. Division has been one of those games that's been very awesome. You know, you can drop gear in this game here in Division 2 to help out, and really been good for new players coming in, clan mates that you run with or whatever that needs gear or whatever. Oh yeah, you haven't been on PC very long then. Yeah, cool. They should be having another event coming up, Diplomat. I would think there's something at the end of January is coming up. I don't know what it is. It says to be announced. I don't know if it'll be another XP event or not, but that's a good time to really grind for that. But yeah, it's a great game. It's been my go-to game. I play a little Fortnite as well, basically with Linus and a kiddo. Yeah, it'd be nice. From what I understand from way Julian Garrity talked the other day, that the new Division 3 will be cross-platform, hopefully a cross-save as well, which will be awesome. So, you know, even if it was cross-save, it would be great. Cross-platform would just mean that, you know, PC could play with Xbox and also play with PlayStation. But cross-save means if, you know, if you're on PC, you got a PC account and you got a Xbox account and you got a PlayStation account, you got tunes on all three, whatever progression you get on one, you would have on the others to be saved. You just wouldn't be able to play with each other on multi-platforms like that. But hopefully it'll be cross-play, cross-save. That would be ideally the best thing that they could do, especially with all the new genres coming out, all the new games and stuff that are that way. Makes it nice.
Friendly combatants detected.
The only downfall of that is a lot of people, they say cheat with PC. I don't play the Dark Zone much. I played it a little bit. Not my biggest thing. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, my Xbox account, Diplomat, was my main account that I started out with. I'm about 25,000 shade level on it. And then I switched to PlayStation. I'm about 12,000 shade level on that. And then I went over to PC and been grinding on PC. But all in all, and I still got another account that I play, an alternative account too, and it's like 11,000 shade levels, you know, so it's on Xbox as well. Yeah, me too. I'm not a big fan of the DZ. I'm old. I'm an old man, like my profile says. So I'm not the quickest of buttons. So that's the downfall for me. It's just because of that. I'm just not as fast as these younger guys are. That's the hard part. I'm getting. They can't never accuse me of using aimbot. If anybody's ever seen my aim, that's for sure.
Additional hostile contacts.
Oh, well, my hostage just died. That sucks. There we go. Now I'm just playing controller on PC. I'm not a keyboard and mouse guy yet. That's my goal for this year, to learn keyboard and mouse. I used to play keyboard and mouse back in the 80s, early 90s, and then I took a long hiatus from gaming, between careers and everything. So when I got back into gaming, of course, it was on Xbox and the controller, and then when we got over to PC, it's like, I'm going to try PC, and I'm going to try keyboard and mouse. And I've done a little bit, but I'm not proficient enough in it. But I am going to try it this year. That's my goal for this year, is to learn how to use keyboard and mouse. You know, I think everybody needs goals, you know, especially if you're gaming, you know, to be better. And I think keyboard has and mouse has its advantages as far as accuracy. On PC, watching some of the guys that I get to play with keyboard and mouse, they're just freaking awesome, you know.
Serious trauma detected. Incoming hostiles detected.
Up from Kentucky. I get asked that a lot because of my country accent.
Southwest is under attack.
Thank you. Thanks. Thanks for everything.
That's what I figured. Yes, sir. Yes. That seems to be one of my biggest questions everybody always asks. Born and raised in Kentucky, so heavy country accent. Hey, Big Foreign, thanks for the follow over. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Detected. Nearby location guarded by hostiles.
Where are you from, Big Foreign? Hey, thank you, Night Raider. Thank you. Appreciate that raise, that follow. Thank you.
Gonna take you out! Tango down!
Hostile restore hive detected.
Hey, Frat House, thanks for the follow over there. Thank you. I probably got that wrong as well. Like I said, I'm a country boy. If it ain't beans and potatoes, I can't get it right most of the time. So,
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
but thanks for the follow, guys. Thank you much. Yeah, it is awesome. I enjoy playing with her. Tried to get her in the game earlier, like several years ago. She's only been playing like 3 years now, not quite 3 years. She didn't understand why the fascination with this game was. It's like, I don't understand, you know, what do you get out of this game? And she finally sat down and got hooked on it. And then once she got hooked on it, it's like, I go to bed at night Get up in the morning, she's still sitting there playing, leveling up. It's like, okay.
Additional hostile contacts.
So she's been my support partner in crime and everything in between. She's been awesome. This is gonna be fun. Krampus coming in on one end. I think my hostage is gonna die. No. My companion.
Location guarded.
Alright, companion. Can't have you dead. Need to get you up.
You don't want to do that.
There, go kill something.
Good. Are you kidding?
Well, you done snuck over behind me. That bar is OP in this game, I tell you though. It's the only thing that kills me so bad. Look out, Chunga. That was a close one. There we go.
Hostiles guarding location nearby.
We should wipe them out.
Hey, Evelyn. Hey, appreciate you coming by. Thank you, thank you. Sorry about the Nightbot. I got to set up for some, keep some of the spamming coming out. Sometimes I get spammed a lot, so appreciate you though. Thank you. Let's see. What do we got? Hey guys over on TikTok, thanks for all the likes. Appreciate it, guys. Thank you. Yeah, the bounties do pretty good as far as rewards. Diplomat, what I've found is the bounties
Location
seems
guarded by
or tends
hostiles.
to drop a lot of exotic, especially the chameleon off of the bounty. So if you pick a bounty up and do the bounty, you get higher drop rate for some type of exotic. Seems to be mostly chameleons drops off of that. Even on heroic, you still get purple gear in open world, which kind of sucks. They were going to fix that at one time, and it never did completely get fixed. Purple gear is the lower end gear. Still not bad gear, but it's not the high end gear. Like setting these guys on fire off those bags. And you go get me killed.
Guarding location nearby.
Getting up.
Incoming hostiles detected.
Which way are they coming? Oh, back this way. Yes, sir. Over on PC tonight. I play on all three platforms, but just running around over on PC. I probably will be on Xbox later with Linus, trying to finish out her season. I finished my season. I'm at a level 100 on the season. So she is about, I think, 80 something. I think roughly. So we're working on trying to get her over there. Yes, it is a multiplayer game. It is, you can have 4 people in your group unless you're doing raids or countdown. Then it's up to 8 players in a group. It is not multi platform as far as being able to play against somebody on PC and Xbox right now currently. You can, Cole. You can play against other players in the DZ. So if you look on the map, these areas right here is the dark zone, as they call it. There's east, south, and west dark zone on this map on Division 2. That is a PvE, PvP type area. You can go in, run into other players in there that may go rogue and try to kill you and steal your loot. Or you may go in and find an empty dark zone that doesn't have nobody in there other than NPCs, and you can farm and have a good time. So it just really depends on what's going on. But when you look at the dark zones, the one with the knife blade on it, that one, which is DZ East, it is currently invaded by the Black Tusk, and that means a lot of door campers possibly, because at these points, these entry points and stuff where you can go into the dark zone at the checkpoints right here, these are extraction points. These entry points, you can have people door camping, and there's no turrets live on the invaded dark zone. So these dark zones have turrets at the doors, basically protecting you from somebody sitting at the door killing you. So if they shoot at you, the turrets start shooting at them. But once you get out past a certain area, it's free for all. You know, you may run into some cool players, which I have when I played a little bit of Dark Zone in the past. You know, they want to join up and play with you, and then I've run into some that just wants to kill you and take your loot regardless what kind of crap you have. So but yeah, PvP kind of gives me road rage of the game. It's just not my thing. Like I said, if I was better at it, I would probably enjoy it more, but I'm old and pushing multiple buttons at one time and trying to do a bunch of different things. I just don't do well. So I end up dying a lot. And with that dying, it comes frustration, and it's like, I just need to quit. Some people really enjoy PvP and they're really good at it. You know, and I'm not against PvP. If you enjoy it, if that's your thing, that's awesome. And I don't mind losing to a fair fight as well, too. And I have run into a few people shooting around walls and stuff and through walls, so. But I mean, that's in every game, every genre. It doesn't matter what you play. You know, there's always, you know, somebody that does something a little bit odd or a little bit different. So I mean, it is what it is. You know, either you accept it and move on, or you just, you know, quit playing. And that's what I decided to do. I'll stay out of the dark zone as much as I can, just because it aggravates me. And Linus doesn't like dark zone either. He's not a fan of the dark zone, so he's only been in there a couple times.
I'm on him.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the price is right now. They were on sale. Kind of, sort of, Diplomat. Used to be the DZ just had, like, the Pestilence was one time behind the DZ, and some of the DZ guns, like the Orbit and stuff, was only in the DZ, and that's the only place you could get it. And now they've kind of opened a lot of that up. You know, you can get some of the DZ exclusive items out of named item caches and stuff. So that's kind of been the thing, and then recently they put the raid exotics in the Actually, it's in the winter event this time. They had a lot of, pretty easy to get the raid exotics. The EB, the Ouroboros that come down. The incursion was in there. It's pretty easily dropped. So, with that being said, there's not much is locked anywhere else in the dark zone or the raids anymore. Back in the day, everything that was in the raids, like the EB, the Ravenous, you had to do the raids. The Future and Foundry pieces, on a place you could get those was in the raid and get the blueprints to craft them. If you didn't do the raids, you couldn't get the pieces. Or you could, they finally put part of it in open world, but you couldn't do the chest piece or the backpack. So, so some big changes. I won't say is a good change, but I won't say it's a bad change. It kind of hurt the raiding community just because that's what the Discord's all about over on Team GC and everything. So, we focus based on helping the community with raids and clears and exotics and accommodations. So that's really hurt that aspect of it. But also you got people that just don't like to play with other people. They, they're solo players, or, they worry they don't have a good build. So that's been one of the biggest things, so that's hurt us in a way because that's what we like doing. We like helping people. Guys, if you haven't completed the raid,
Civilians in danger.
let me give you the Discord link over here for you guys for GC Rocks Discord. Jump over there in the GC Rocks Community Discord and sign up, select what platform you're on, and then basically what'll happen from that point is they'll have sign-ups on days for raids when G puts out to do raids, and we try to get as many people we can through the raids. We'll get what you try to get what you're after. It may take multiple raids to get it. You're not guaranteed the guns or anything on one run, but we ran out of the day. Actually, yesterday I think it was, if I remember right. We had a good day. We had every raid we pulled something, either EB or the Ravs or multiple EBs. So I mean, it's been pretty awesome. Now that's not every time we raid, so sometimes it's multiple raids before you get anything. But the thing about it is you got 8 people, well, you count yourself, you have 8 chances most of the time to get the exotic you're looking for. So, which is freaking awesome. I pulled an EB yesterday, and I think G pulled 2 EBs and 2 Ravenuses, and then one of the other guys pulled a Rav as well. So we helped a lot of people yesterday get some of the stuff that they're was looking for.
What now?
That's what it's all about. It's community, helping out, and that's what we enjoy doing over there. It's a great bunch. Oh yeah, they're still dropping updates there. The game's grown a whole lot. They had a lot of failures, to be honest. The summit didn't do what they thought it was going to do.
I only hope I can repay you one day.
Now they did say the other day when Brooklyn launched, the DLC for Brooklyn launched, I think it was back in May, don't hold me to it. I can't remember the exact launch date of it. But they had 500,000 people logged in to play that. And that's awesome for a game that's basically 6 years old now. Division's been out, the franchise has been out for 10 years this March. So with the game launching the DLC Brooklyn, I think it lit a fire under Ubisoft and said, hey, you know, this may be our main goal. This may be our main game that pushes us and keeps us alive and afloat. I believe that's correct. Hey, Grumpy Old Vet. What platform you play on? You know, I don't know. I mean, there's calls for backups all the time, and there's a lot of people just in the game. I won't say it's hard to play with people. It's hard to find a clan that has people active that wants to play. A lot of people are in clans. I'm a clan leader over on Xbox, and the clan over there just a lot of solo players. We got our core group that run raids and stuff together, and nobody else has an interest in doing that. Basically, they just want to play solo, you know, and that's fine. If that's your thing, that's fine.
Incoming hostiles detected.
On Xbox, it's CWB. We have a few openings left in there right now. I think I'm down to 45. I've kicked out some inactive players haven't played. If you're on Xbox, it is locked. You can search and find it and go into a queue to be accepted. So if you jump over there and you put yourself in the queue over there, you know, we'll get you in if that's what you play on. I did have a PlayStation clan, and I gave that up to go over to a TSW over on PlayStation. It wasn't a very active clan, so I really didn't mind losing it, but I've had the Xbox clan for many years.
Thanks again.
All right, I'll look for you too. I'll be on Xbox later, Grumpy Old Vet. I'll look and make sure if you're in there. If you don't, I'll see if I can find you and add you as a friend and add you into the clan over there. Yes, sir. CWB as in boy. You have to remember, I'm country. My B's and V's and everything else sounds alike. Yes. Cool, Grumpy Old Vet, yes. Awesome. Yeah, the Diplomat, the manhunt stuff. Used to, you had to complete every manhunt target they have, and they've changed the things over the last few years, how they do things, but now, within the last couple seasons, prior to that, you had to do the scouts, and it was 9 to 10, 11, 12 scouts, depends on what it came down to. So now the thing you have to do is complete the high value target, and this time it's 3 again. Last season it was 3. And what that does, it gives you access to the climax mission. You do the climax mission on any difficulty from normal up to heroic the first time, and you have a chance for the exotic, whichever's locked behind that mission, to drop. And then once you do it the first run through, then you get the opportunity to do it on the climax mission, which is a difficulty somewhere in between heroic and legendary. It's pretty tough, to be honest. It's not that hard. It's just a lot of NPCs, a lot of high, yellow, and NPCs. Yep, sounds good. Anytime, Cheddar. But it comes down to the rewards that they've got locked behind the mastery missions anymore. Hey, I appreciate that, Diplomat. It may be under clan with benefits too, CWB. So try that, Grumpy Vet. If I doesn't, like I said, I'll look you up in a little bit and I'll find you and add you over there. If you want to send me a friend request over on Xbox, it's Rips RNOG as well. Send me a friend request on Xbox. I'll add you as a friend and we can add you in as into the clan. I tell you, it's a lot of people playing the game. I'm really surprised. I think probably PC and PlayStation has the highest right now. Xbox, I mean, I've seen several people on, especially late at night when we went into the commons area. I'm really surprised, but you know, not bad. You look around, you know, they're saying they're averaging about, I think Steam is around 5,000 people, you know, on their platform. That's not counting because, of course, Microsoft doesn't release their numbers and neither does PlayStation, so we really don't have an idea how many's on. But, I mean, they got quite a few people playing. Especially right now with the winter events going on. You still got a little bit left to do the winter event. I think it ends on Tuesday, I think, when it's going to end. But the winter event, they had apparel items cost you 25 keys to unlock the apparel that was locked behind that. The gear cache, once you earn some keys, it's called the winter keys. You can use that to open up the cache. The winter cache gives you an opportunity to get some of the named exotics that's hidden behind some of the raids and stuff. And the community cache, you could donate 30 keys to the community, get the 3 the patches, and then you open up the 1 crate and get the white Krampus outfit. I got 1 key. I'll open the cache. Let's see what we get, just for the heck of it. Caretaker. That's one of the guns that was locked behind shepherding at one time. I tried my best to get that gun. I missed a shepherding event because it was during the time that we were running Linus's tune through trying to level her up. But the caretaker does come triple god rolled. And the good thing about it is you can change the talent on it. But Perfect Killer is an awesome talent to have. You can't beat that. Yes, sir. It's Rips, R-I-P-S, R-N, no G. It should be that right there. You should be able to find me on all 3 platforms under that gamer tag. Sounds good. Like I said, if you guys are interested in getting into raids and stuff, I know a lot of you haven't done it. Join the GC Rock Discord. It will be a good opportunity, a good way for you to get into those raids. Yeah, we do. We got on the TSW clan has both all 3 platforms. We have a huge PC clan and PlayStation, and then the Xbox is not quite as big, but PlayStation and PC is huge. Yeah, let me send you that Discord link there. I don't know if you've seen it while ago, Ace, but No, I didn't know that. Let me try one more time. There we go. There it is up above. Join that over there, and like I said, it has the links to where you kind of sign up what platform you're on, and then you can request to join the clan, and they'll put you over into the Second Wave clan, and then they'll assign you a platform, PC or Xbox or PlayStation. And if you guys go over there and you have issues, just shoot me a message and let me know. I've only had one person that ever had any issues going over there. Hey, Ace, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you much. Yeah, I only had one person that ever had any issues, and he was over there. He had his own clan, I reckon, in his own Discord, but he had joined that Discord and then shared a bunch of porn stuff, and he got banned. So he's shadow banned. He can't get back in over there, which is a good thing. There's a place for everything, and that's not the place for it. So, keep that stuff out of the Discord. If that's your thing, do your thing, but don't do it in the Discord. So he's the only one we ever had any issues with, or me personally, okay? He joined over on our CWB clan and said, I like to get over back into the PSW clan, and then come to find out he had put some stuff over there. Of course, it's against policy anyway, under the POS, or TOS, I guess I should say, not the POS, the TOS. So, and so he's the only one, like I said, that's the only one I ever had any issues with. So if you guys have problems, let me know. All right, guys. Well, I hate to end it here. It's been a good stream. I've had a lot of people come by and a lot of busy chat tonight. I do appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. But gotta go eat supper. The kids are getting hungry. They done come over here and hollered they were ready to eat, and I am too. I smell the food. It smells good. Have a little we call it Mississippi chicken. Got a little olive juice, little ranch on it. Cooked in the crock pot. A little peppercino peppers on top of it, and a little pepper juice, and a stick of butter, and call it good. And we'll have probably a little broccoli and some rice or something like that to go with that tonight. But they are getting hungry, so I need to go in there and make sure we can get done eating and hopefully get back on shortly. Oh, no, you can't beat that over taters either. Yeah, we do a Mississippi roast too. Same thing, same ingredients, and it's really good too. And it's almost like a beef Manhattan, shredded over some potatoes and throw a little gravy on top. Cheddar Bob, that's good stuff. Good stuff. All right, guys. TikTok, thank you guys for stopping by. Twitch guys, Kick guys, everybody that came by tonight, thank you so much. I appreciate all the follows tonight. Thank you much. It's been a good stream so far. I hate to like I said, I hate to stop, but, family stuff comes first. So I will hopefully be back on just a little bit, and we'll get started again. And Grumpy Old Vet, Rips is my nickname from school, RIPS. That's all it is, just a nickname from school. So RN is what I used to be. I used to be a registered nurse for 13 years. And then basically the way it fell out is RN and no G. And then the reason I put the no G in there because my RNG most of the time just sucks. I can't usually get what I'm looking for. I grind and grind and grind sometimes and can't get nothing. So it was a good name to put together. I like it. It kind of stuck, and I thought, well, I'm just going to keep that. So that's how I ended up with that. But I will look you up over there, Grumpy Vet, find you, and send you a friend request if you haven't found me yet. And you guys have a good one. We'll be back shortly. And thanks again. It's been lots of fun tonight. And thanks for watching me do the vertical output tonight. That's my first time testing that as well on the other platform. So good stuff, guys. Catch you later. Peace out. Stay